Morning, y'all.
You sold out your first show last year.
Y'all, Pretty Vee speaking this morning, so I figured I'd tap in.
You was in Atlanta at the where was you at? What was the name of
I
the
ain't got long.
Yeah, we was there. Yeah.
You sold that out?
I just wanted to get a little bit of her testimony on this live. Shout out to Pretty Vee, because y'all, she is speaking this morning.
We put her on the road too. Like, we added more characters. I was actually
You put her on the road like it's not.
Turn it up, y'all.
We put Sharon on the road, this year. So I'm excited about that. I was trying to just get this book going, but Sharon deserves a stage. Like,
Yeah, I need to put these cigarettes down.
Sure, the pick.
And a couple of things I've been hearing this morning got me in that mind frame, y'all.
Came up, she seen me whining.
Matter of fact, let me put this one out.
She seen me up there
Like that.
on. So yeah, we just want to walk into that.
You talked about Jess and her gift for being able to do stand up, stage.
Good morning, everybody. What's happening?
Forever. You know what I mean? There's people that have made multi-millions of dollars off stage plays. Of course, we know the Tyler Perry's, the David Talbert. I think. Yes, David Talbot. I think.
Okay. Yeah.
But that's a...
Good morning, everybody, y'all. So I really don't have long, y'all. But Pretty Vee was speaking this morning about her book. I think it's called Pretty Victories.
Shout out to Tory Lanez. I know you feel me? Shout out Free.
Yeah, Pretty Vee is a whole vibe. And listening to this queen speak on this morning, the way she cuts up.
Yo, you could be producing plays. Like, you're not be like, how you know? But yo, you feel me? Like,
yeah, Megan Thee Stallion just unfollowed you too, man.
Well, she wasn't following me
from the jump. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she wasn't following me from the jump. She tried to start she wasn't following me, but I love Meg, and I love Meg. But I'm just telling you what he told me. Right. Shout out to him, like, hey, like I think you should do that. And of course, Charlotte told me too. I brought the idea to him, like, yo, I want to do this. I want to do these plays. I want to get my characters involved. But my thing is like, I sent him out the devotion. I said, look, thank you so much for that.
And it's a devotional, y'all.
We're going to act on it. But I just want to make sure everything is right. And someone told me, just do it. I think I just be scared of people just like, hey, y'all going to show? Like, y'all going to come out and support me? Yeah. And that's how I was with Sharon. I was like, y'all going to buy a ticket? Like, what it is? And I was so nervous that day. But
faith and fear can't coexist now.
Faith and fear can't coexist, y'all. Big Sugar and Pretty Vee is just dropping the jewels all over the airwaves.
The Breakfast Club, good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Y'all, so, okay. Y'all, this Pretty Vee interview this morning, I wasn't even going to hit my live button, but I had to hit my live button, y'all. Let me see how much time I got. Couple of minutes. So, y'all, yesterday, y'all know yesterday was crazy. I was in my feelings and in my flesh on yesterday, y'all. But I got home from work. I checked a couple of my DMs, looked through a couple of emails, and I had a supporter. I hate saying that word. Oh gosh. But over there on Instagram, we go by the I Am Queen Unique brand supporters. Cause that's just where, you know what I'm saying, I don't mind just putting, my life out there, wherever we be at, I'm just outside over there. So I had one of my people from over there ask me, they was like, Queen, why don't you take your platform mainstream? Why don't you release, some of your work? Because those of y'all who my day ones, y'all who came from Instagram, y'all know Queen loved to write. I started out Unique Expressions. It was a poetry notebook, y'all. And then it flourished into a nonprofit organization that I ran for 15 years. So I had somebody ask me, Queen, why don't you put out your work? Why don't you go mainstream? And y'all, I've thought about it. But mainstream is a lot of, a lot of work. Good morning, Pujo. He says hello, or Pujo. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Santoso, let me call you that. He says, hello, where are you from? I am from Indonesia. Shout out to Indonesia in the building. That shit crazy. What's happening? Good morning, Karen Lee. But yeah, y'all, I had somebody to ask me, like, why I don't release my work and take my platform mainstream. Because, y'all, before I came over here to YouTube, I was on Instagram. On Instagram, I had 17.2K followers over there, y'all. And it was just a page full of, like, drama. And, my message was getting lost because it was so much drama. I was beefing with, like, the Beehive, y'all. They the one who got my daggone page taken down over there. So, shout out to them. Shout out to them. I'm doing good, Miss Karen. Pretty V interview, y'all. It just, you know what I'm saying, got me in, not really in my feelings, but it's making me walk into like, this is like the third time I've heard it. So yesterday I was saying, one of the Queen Unique brand supporters was like, Queen, why don't you go mainstream? Why don't you release your work? Leela, good morning, Leela. She says, good morning, hubby. Humble, love you, new subscriber. Thank you so much, Leela. Let me screenshot you. Y'all know how I do. I go and get that screenshot so I can return the love. But yeah, y'all. So I heard it from that brand supporter. They were like, you need to take your platform mainstream because you talk about topics too, but you talk about them in a different way. They was like, yo, you just talk about it like regular people. Because sometimes when we look at these big, huge platforms, they got 30,000, 40,000, 100,000, 150K. We look at these platforms like they God or something. They just a regular person sitting behind the camera just like you. And whether they grew those subscribers or they bought them. Catch. Y'all know I'm gonna throw one in there. But you know what I'm saying? People tend to look at these, you know what I'm saying, platforms and like their God, like their message rings true, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. When I look at mainstream stuff, y'all, I see repetitiveness. And I don't like, is it snowing, y'all? One second. Yeah. Yeah, I think it might be getting ready to snow over here. But I don't like repetitiveness, y'all. Skibidi, thank you so much. Let me go and screenshot you too real quick so I can make sure I return that love. But y'all, I don't like repetitive stuff. And like when people be thinking them platforms is popping and all that stuff, it's because they got a lot of drama. They telling, you know what I'm saying, story. They not even telling the story, y'all. They just reposting and resharing somebody else's either life, dirty laundry, their business. It's not enough genuine platforms to me, y'all. So I don't want to take my platform mainstream and I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, talk about the topics that everybody else is talking about in that way because it's enough people doing that. Who every time you scroll and pick up your phone want to keep seeing the same thing over and over and over again, you know what I'm saying? Um, Santoso says, well, your appearance is cool. Thank you, y'all. Dawn said you were a very dope person. Shout out to Dawn for real. Thank you, Dawn. Leela, I am, yo. I talk about topics a little different, you know what I'm saying, than other platforms. I'm not sitting up behind no bubble and, you know what I'm saying, I can't do all of that, y'all. It's just like too much work in it. And I feel like what you love to do should be easy. So that's why, hey, Open, good morning. Good morning, y'all. Shout out to Open Book in the building, y'all. My very first wrench, my love, my heart. Y'all know this is where I start my mornings at on Sunday. So Open, while you're in here, go on and get your link in there, baby, so they can join us for the worship experience on Sunday morning. But and y'all, she be Open be dropping some tea too. I'll be sneaking and geeking over there. But I don't, y'all heard me tell y'all I just don't follow a lot of that stuff. Open got the tea. Y'all go sneak and geek over there with Open. But on Sunday morning, you got to come back and get a word. But yeah, I don't talk about topics, you know what I'm saying, like everybody else can. Open is a perfect example, y'all. When I first ran into Open, she used to come on camera a lot. But now, you know, she's back behind her platform and her voice, her spirit, you know what I'm saying, carries and pours into the messages. That's why I follow Open. But y'all, Queen can't do that. I can't sit up and talk about, you know what I'm saying, these topics like that. So my platform, I don't want to take it mainstream. I'm not looking for like a huge like slew of followers. I go by Queen. The Queen don't be having a whole lot of folks around her. What Queen y'all know surrounded by a whole lot of folks? It got to make sense. It got to make sense. So yeah, I don't. When I go outside and turn up and I do my parties, I'm also a vendor. Being around that type of scene with a lot of people is a little more comfortable, you know what I'm saying, to me than me sitting up trying to do research and talk about somebody else's life when I ain't got no room to be talking about nobody else's drama because I got enough of my own, y'all. Bela says, good morning, Open Book. I finally got a chance to see your live. I got to catch up on the rest. Yeah, y'all go on over there and run up Open's replays. Open is a dope creator, y'all. She is one of them people who can sit up and talk to y'all about a thing and make y'all feel it. Not me. Y'all know I be getting too emotional. I get mad, I'm gonna cry. I get mad, I'm probably gonna pop off and curse you out. And when when your vision is going in another direction, y'all, you can't always do that. And Queen just ain't there yet. I'd rather bring y'all my own life. So if you have some questions I ain't got to think about or remember what I said, when you hear it, you have heard it here first. Hey, J Bands, good morning. Good morning. Open, you know I love you, girl. I got to send the folks over there, y'all, because when Queen act up, you can go over there to Open and get some act right. But yeah, y'all, that was the first time the brand supporter on Instagram. And then shout out to It's Deani's World. Shout out to my baby. Just hit her 500 subscriber milestone. She was turned up on the airwaves yesterday, y'all. I shared It's Deani on my page. So y'all going over there, tell It's Deani some look. Tell her congratulations. Show her some love, y'all, and help, uplift this platform because she's another dope queen, wife. She has her family, her children, her husband. Shout out to Mr. 118, Like, y'all, I like my platform like that. So, celebrating her last night, we were in Rising Phoenix's chat. And Rising Phoenix, I also shared that one on my page, y'all. She was doing her shout out live, and It's Deani was in the building. And then somehow, y'all, this poetry thing came up. Writing a book, People was in the chat, like, talking about wanting to write their memoirs and release it. So I was like, yo, just like I'm doing y'all now, I was in the chat like, yo, this is the second time, I heard this, this morning. And somebody in Rosin Phoenix's chat asked me, like, Queen, why won't you release your work? So I was able to give her an answer because I had been thinking about it from when my other supporter asked me. And y'all, I don't know. I'm kind of scared because the way I write poetry, like if you're a poet, you're a lyricist, you put your feeling into everything. I'm a person, I gotta put me into it. And y'all, some of my beginning works are so dark, y'all. And it's like once you've gotten past, a place. And y'all, Open, matter of fact, for those of y'all who knew, Open is an author, That's another reason I love Open. Because her book, The Common Thread, which I have not purchased yet, Open, but I'm coming. But she talks about it and she tells us, what's in that book. And it's testimonies and accolades of her life, So when you put yourself into your work, sometimes it might be a little nerve-wracking or you be a little worried. Open, tell me, do you feel that way when you first put your work out? Were you scared about what people would think? But me, y'all, my work was really dark. It was about nasty, mean, dark, deep-rooted stuff, y'all. And it took me, y'all, it is really snowing in my city, y'all. I knew I wasn't tweaking. But it was really, Open says yes and still is. And It's like, and if you have a feeling like that, and I know my work, I got some raunchy work out there too, but the area of my life when I first started writing, it was very dark, y'all. And I was afraid to tap back into that because I didn't want to go backwards. So that was the second one last night. I told her last night, I said, my work is so dark and I don't know how to release that work yet without tapping back into those emotions that, I feel like it will remind me of where I was then. And I don't know if I'm ready for that. And then Pretty Vee done hopped her behind on the daggone radio this morning talking about releasing her book and her workshop, man. Like, I don't know, y'all. So I think I'm getting ready to get back in my notebook. I might be telling me pick up the pen again, Queen. I don't know, y'all. Open said they got some snow yesterday. See? Y'all, because it was like dusting a little bit. But yeah, it's starting to come down a little heavier, y'all. I don't think it's nothing heavy that's going to get me off work today. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to come bring that up there. Shout out to Pretty Vee this morning because like she definitely got me back in my spirit. Like, yo, is God trying to send me a sign that I need to be getting back in my notebook? Like, I don't know, y'all. But I don't want to take this platform mainstream. I'm glad that the Humble Me Hype platform is growing. But just like my Instagram that was at 17.2K before it got taken, I want to grow the Humble Me Hype platform just like this with genuine people who come over here and they didn't come over here for drama. They came over here and they heard Queen talking or they saw Queen with the kids or they saw Queen and Mr. What's Happening doing something and they like the family aspect. Like, I want to be able to build Humble Me Hype platform in that way. When I know you've come over here for me and this family, that's when I know it's a genuine following. I don't like all that when people just run and come see what you're talking about because you got something going on and then they leave and you don't never see them again. I can honestly say, yeah, I think I'm almost at 14K over here. No, at 1,000, 1.4K, whatever them numbers be, y'all. I don't get into that part. Yep, it is snow, y'all. It just hit the windshield. But I can honestly say between the hype stars who are legitimate hype star following and family, the only way I build connections, y'all, is when I go outside of my city. And when I do have my, because y'all know I love the camera. So when I'm taking pictures of people, when I'm taking videos of people, those are real life connections. You know what I'm saying? How I'm going to get my pictures, queen, or, what I need to do to get them. Yo, follow my social medias and I'll send them directly to you. That's how you build genuine connections. So I just wanted to say shout out to all of my supporters who have like been trying to get me to release my work, want me to, push my platform a little bit harder, y'all. Like I don't be pushing because God gonna send it. When I do hop up here live every day, it's because I have a topic of my own to talk about. I just can't see myself getting up every day talking about, somebody else's business, what they got going on. But like I said, I got so much stuff going on in my own daggone life, I might as well just tell y'all about it. I might as well just tell y'all about it. Because y'all gonna give me advice. Y'all keep me strong. Every time y'all show up, it makes me want to come back. So, yeah, y'all. I don't know. We're gonna see what we're gonna figure out to do next, y'all. But I really think I'm getting ready to get back in my notebook. I feel like God is leading me to write a little bit more and not so much of the aspect of like writing to keep up with my vision and my business and my goals, but really just to get my spirit on paper, y'all. And I might even release some. So if y'all are interested in that type of content where maybe we can do a night and, if you're a poet, if you're a lyricist, you want to come over to the platform and we, I call it like crash out together, you know what I'm saying? Just get all of it on paper and go live and read a poem or something like that. Y'all let me know. I might do that over here on the platform. But other than that, y'all, I just want to, thank y'all for being like so dope, keeping me motivated. Like, when I hit this live button, y'all make me feel appreciated. So I just wanted to thank y'all for always showing up for me. As long as I know y'all gonna keep coming back, I'm gonna keep hitting this live button show, man. I'm trying to figure out where we going this weekend, y'all. I don't know if we going nowhere because I was supposed to be going to North Carolina, but now that they're having a winter storm, I don't know what I need to do. But shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all, I'm getting ready to run in here. I see my coworker over here. I'm going to cut up with her for a little bit. Hit the like button for me. Share, subscribe, you know what I'm saying, if you choose to. But other than that, y'all just come check me out. When y'all see me hit this live button, I probably got something going on, or I got just something like I just want to get off my spirit. And with that being said, I have been your hostess with the mostest. Y'all don't forget, run on over there to the open book. She has the worship experience on Sunday mornings. And then y'all also go over there and tap Esco the Disciple, y'all. He brings disciple talks on Sunday nights. With that being said, y'all, I'm your hostess with the mostest, and sometimes a little bit extra, even on the spirit. In that order, y'all have a great day.